Hello, I hope you're doing great. My name is Junaid Ahmed and I'm from data science. I'm a data science student. It's my first semester at the Rwanda. And basically, today I would like to take this opportunity to present the stuff that I have written for my assignment. I hope so you like it. And if there are like any constructive things that I can do to learn more and do this thing in a better way, I would really appreciate as I'm new here and a beginner. So so I'm gonna I have written like all five exercises and tried a bit practice as well. But the the fifth exercise, you can say I liked it. Not it's like simple. I have used some functions that I learned, and that's why I like to go with the exercise five to explain it how this exercise works and how I have used the functions. So firstly, I'm gonna run like all of the stuff that I have written here. So as you can see here, uh, that it says like enter the number of DVDs purchased this month. So I can put four. Mhm. Sorry. So I'm gonna click here. I'm gonna put four here. So it shows like I have earned 25 points. And the second exercise, it's about it says like I have to enter weight in kilograms in kg. So I'm gonna enter 90, and it says 90, and I have to also add the height in meters. I'm going to add like 1.7 meters. So it says like you have obesity. So sorry, and my BMI according to the program it says like 31.14. And if we talk about other exercise, it says like please enter the actual value of the property. So to calculate the tax, so this assessment value for this property is like $6,000 as we have written that program, and the property tax is like 43.20 cents. And then if we talk about like a for exercise, it says like enter two values to find the greater one, and also going to ask us later on to give us the second value to find the which one is the greater one. So let's give this 20, and then I'm going to give let's give 22. So it says like the greater value between 20 and 22 is 22, which is true. And now I'm going to talk about the fifth exercise that I have chosen to present and why I have chosen it. Because this exercise involves creating a Python program that calculates the average of five test scores and determine the letter grade for each score as well as the average score as well. So the program is structured around like two specific functions, like a Kelsey average to like calculate the average of five test scores and determine the grade. This function determines the letter grade for a given score based on the specific grading scale, like A, B, C, whatever it is according to the mask. And the goal of this exercise, like doing this exercise, is to understand like function based programming, break down like the problems into smaller and reusable functions, and work with in user input, like the input that I have added, like gather multiple inputs from the user and implement conditional logic. Like I'm gonna use like use if, uh, else, and the statements to categorize scores into letter grades. So now, if we talk about another thing, that's one important, that we have to calculate averages. Like we have to apply basic mathematical operations to calculate the average of multiple values. The function I'm going to use is the first one is Kelsey average to find out the average of five test scores, and add all five test scores and divide by the sum by five to calculate the average. And the reason for using this function is like this function for calculating averages, making the code reusable and easy to maintain. And if the logic for calculating averages changes in the future, it can be updated in one place in one go. So I'm gonna talk about the second function, that is determine the score grade, to determine the letter grade for a given score, and a numerical score, a grade A, B, C, D, and so sorry, I have to put it up. Yes, here it is. So yes, so basically here you can see like it's 90 is less than equal to score less than equal to 100, and return A, LF 80, and score less than equal to 89. So I'm gonna go, and the reason why I'm gonna using this function, like this function simplifies the process for determining grades, making it reusable for individual, and ensures like the grading logic is continuous, consistent, you can say, across the program. So we're gonna the program flow. We're gonna calculate grade averages, determine grades as well, and then we have to go to display results. This the program displays a letter grade for each individual test score, and it also displays average and its corresponding letters, like as I said, like 80 less than equal to score less than equal to 89, return B, return C, and then D, and return F if it's less than or equal to 60. Yeah. So here's the code implementation, like the complete implementation of the program, where we can see score one is equal to float bracket input, and score one, score two, score three, four, and five. And we're going to calculate the average of five scores, display the letter grade for each individual score, where we have train and letter grades for each score. When I as I said, like when I calculate the average grade and everything. So after that, like separation of concerns, like the key points that I say, that like the program separates the calculation of the average and determine the grades into two distinct functions. This makes a program modular and easier to debug and modify as well. And the both functions that I have used is calc average and determine grade, determine underscore grade, can be reused in other parts of the program or in other programs if needed. And it's like easy to use and for the interaction as well. So if we talk about like if the grading scale changes or additional scores need to be added, the program can be modified easily without like affecting unrelated parts. And we're gonna like run the program, because so here we're gonna, yes, here we have like enter five test scores. So we have like it starts with 100. Like I'm gonna try to get this scenario get passed. So I'm gonna write like maybe 90. The first score will be 90, the second one will be um, 85, and then I'm gonna write 80, and then I'm gonna write 75, 70, and that's it. It shows like the letter grade for the average score is B. And if we want to, let's suppose like this is B, like it means the student has passed. But if we wanted to get a fail, then we have to put like the values less than or equal to 60. So in that way, we're gonna get grade F. So I tried. So just wanted to make sure that like all the things run and everything in this program, and it's like shows like the average score that I have. Like let's suppose the student has gotten is like 80%, 80 score. The average score is 80, and the letter for this grade that we identified earlier in the body of the program. Here it says like else if is 80 is less than equal to score less than equal to 89, so it returns B. And if was grade A, then it's gonna say if was the overall grade was like the overall average score was like more than 80, like nine it was 90, then it's gonna show us A. So thank you.